Welcome to Simple Guide, the series where I provide a guide and keep it simple. In this guide, I'm explaining the best controller settings for Warzone. These settings are all based off pro player settings, and I feel they have helped me a good amount. If you want to see all these settings without explanation, then skip to the end of the video. But if you want an explanation, we are going to get into that right now. So let's go ahead and navigate to the settings menu and go to the controller tab. If you don't agree with any of these settings, feel free to skip them or adjust them how you want. The BR button layout should be tactical. This is going to switch your melee and crouch button, but will allow you to easily slide around without having to take your thumbs off the analog sticks. This makes you more prepared to quickly turn around and shoot at anyone in the area, but can make it a little challenging to melee. You can match my dead zones and sensitivities if you would like, but these are all really up to you. Aim assist will need to be standard. People say this offers a more magnetic effect, and I feel it's pretty noticeable. Use/reload behavior should be contextual tab. This is a big one. It's going to situationally change what your interact button does. More importantly, it's going to allow you to pick up items faster. Normally on controller, you have to hold your interact button to pick up items, but with this, you're able to just tap to pick up, which will allow you to get in fights a lot quicker. Now with this being situational, it's always going to prioritize interacting with things. So if you are standing by anything that prompts you to interact with it, you'll need to hold your interact button to reload. But if you're not by any interactable object, it would be tap to reload. It can take some time getting used to this, but it helps a ton. Slide behavior should be tap. This will prevent damage to your analog sticks and make maneuvering around a lot easier. Automatic sprint should be automatic tactical sprint. Again, this will prevent wear and tear on your controller, but at the same time make gameplay a lot easier. Now you will always be running full speed and have your hands less cramped up. If you ever want to walk, just crouch. Vehicle camera recenter should be disabled. This will allow you to freely look around while in a vehicle rather than having your camera snap back into place. Parachute auto deploy can be switched to disabled if you would like. This will allow you to deploy your parachute whenever you want, which can let you drop lower than people that have this enabled. Switching over to the graphics tab, world motion blur disabled, weapon motion blur disabled, film grain to 0. These three settings make visibility harder, so turning these off will make things more crisp and easy to see during combat. On-demand texture streaming is set to disabled. This one's up to you. It's going to download textures as you play. To me, I don't want any extra network activity other than me just playing the game, so I turn this off. Switching over to the interface tab, mini-map shape should be square. This gives you a little bit more map to see during gameplay. Switching over to the audio tab, audio mix is set to boost high. This makes gunshots and footsteps a lot louder so you can easily identify where enemies are. Music volume set to 0 so you don't have any music, making it difficult to hear enemies. And that'll do it for this guide. If you found this guide to be helpful or you would like to see more guides, please leave a like, subscribe, and check out my channel where I post game reviews and game guides.